All right. Happy Sunday. I think Mr. Hook is here.
Hi. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me okay.
My mom just texted me. Okay. She's waiting.
Should we get more conversation started?
Chester's over there rolling over.
You know that bucket of leftovers is actually pretty cool.
I should.
The bucket of leftovers?
Yeah.
The red bucket of leftovers.
Oh, I thought you meant food. You mean scraps?
Yeah.
What's it? We don't call yarn leftovers. We call them scraps. Oh my gosh.
It's actually pretty cool.
You like that, huh?
I like it.
A bucket of leftovers. You could put it right here so everybody could see my. Right here. Come on.
Bucket of leftovers?
Bucket of leftovers.
Bucket of leftovers. You see it pretty big over there.
Mark just came in. D-Raid, he says.
Granny D raid?
Yeah.
Granny D always finishes on time.
Yeah. I mean, she does, yeah. She's never like absent either. She's live.
All the time?
Listen, she's live Sunday, she's live Monday, she's live Wednesday, she's live Friday, she's live Saturday.
Yeah.
For an hour each time. And she does videos.
And she does videos too?
Yes, yes.
Wow. It's amazing.
I know. And she doesn't have a puppy though. A puppy is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I've been on YouTube so very little since I got this puppy.
He's a handful.
There used to only be one handful. Now he's
two
like,
handfuls.
he's getting big and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And we just discovered he's too big for his carrier. That luckily I didn't spend too much money on. Because at the regular store, those carriers are $80, but I found it on Amazon for $40. You know how?
Oh.
Show me your phone. I'll show them. I'll show them how. Amazon has this feature. You open your Amazon app. Ooh, look at Chester. And you're in the store. You open your Amazon app and you scan the code on the product. And Amazon will tell you how much they'll sell it to you for. And so I was able to get the carrier for half price from what the store. And that's good because I thought that carrier was going to be big enough for Chester because he was like this big when we got him. Mark, my lip is still healing slowly but surely. I bit down on it on accident today, so that was kind of painful. Okay, new subscriber, Carrot Boo just came in. Carrot Boo. Is this Rose's daughter? Is that Rose's daughter? Jeanette came in. Hi, Jeanette. Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. Hello, Coco. Lori Armstrong is here. Thanks for coming in. New subscriber. Very nice. Bren Michelle.
Mark says it's very hazy and smoky still where I am. Fires and heat waves are blanketing a wide swath of Canada right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not. You've been watching lives all day. Okay, I'm trying. It's just because Rose's daughter is named Carrot. And from your thumbnail, it kind of resemble her. But it's very small. I can hardly see it.
Yeah.
Nana Michelle is here. Hi, Nana Michelle. So, let's say it right. Mr. Hook and I have been very busy today, Sunday. Where did we go, babe? We went.
I don't know. My head is
We
spinning.
went to Costco. We went to Walmart. We went to the regular grocery store. We went to CVS Pharmacy to pick up my medicine, which they got messed up. So I had to stay there. They had to run it through insurance again. Okay, maybe that's why Rose's daughter is named Carrot too, because she's redhead too.
That's what I figured. Carrot is a ginger.
Yeah. But you know Rose from Rose Likes Crochet that lives up north?
Mm-hmm.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Her daughter's named Carrot too.
Yeah. So Mark is still smoky and hazy. And a blank. Oh.
We were just talking about.
And a heat wave.
We were just talking about climate change yesterday. We were watching. What?
He flipped his bowl, now he's barking.
Oh, excuse me.
Messed up.
Oh my gosh.
You made your own mess. Now
Why
what?
did you do that? Kibbles everywhere.
Because he's got his toy over here.
Gary. Chester made a mess. So
Chester had a mini disaster.
Free Hanley is here. Hello, Free Hanley. I have been letting your channel run all weekend. I think I'm on video number 86 or something out of 200 something. So hopefully that helps you. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh, we were talking about climate change yesterday because we were watching an old TV show, like from 2005, and they were calling it global warming. And now we don't call it that anymore. We call it climate change because it's not just getting warm. It's stuff, you know.
Yeah, well, whenever there's wildfires like that, it kind of, I guess it's part of nature. If it's, I mean, they do occur naturally in nature, and it renews. I mean, they do a lot of controlled burn here in the area, in our area, just to get rid of invasive plants and species. And then it makes 2 years later, the area they did a controlled burn is great for wildlife. So anyway, yeah, dear Chester, he had a little disaster. He knocked down his food bowl. He's eating it though. He's cleaning it up. He's a good boy.
He gets too excited and then he trips over his food, but you see the way he reacted when he made a mess. He's barking. Because Chester doesn't like messy things. Chester doesn't like things out of place. He doesn't like big things in the way of his area.
So I had to put this away because I've been munching on it. Horrible. Horrible.
Those things, oh my gosh.
No more.
Those Cheetos Puffs, they're like, we used to say they're of the devil. Remember we used to say that?
Mm-hmm.
They're of the devil.
Oh my, you can see my bald spot.
Mark got his Amazon situation straightened out, he thinks. That's good.
So is everyone working on something? What's that you're working on?
I'm working on my basket still. I haven't gotten far. I used to be so much faster than this, right?
Yeah.
I
You used to finish
once
one of those in one day.
I once made a basket in one day, in a supersized basket. Yeah.
Well, what kind of yarn is that?
This is Karen 1 pound,
You want to show it?
and it's in.
It's huge.
I was calling it Patty Green, the color, but it's not Patty Green. Red Heart calls it Patty Green. This is actually Kelly Green. So
I don't know. It just looks dark green to me.
On Thursday,
Yeah.
it's the Irish color. I was telling them that Chicago, and come St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish in Chicago, even the river. They dye the whole river green. How do you think they do that?
I don't know. Hopefully, I'm sure it's some dye that's really safe Probably food grade kind of dye,
Maybe
you know,
food.
for food.
It's a lot.
Because there's a lot of fish in there. Chester barking at his food. Yes, Marky's Jersey's barking at his food. They do that a lot.
Jeanette's working on the
Alright.
best.
All right. Free handy made. Oh, who's that, babe?
This is the lady I've been running her channel
Oh, you
all
have?
weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if you notice my laptop was on.
Mm-hmm. She says she loves using Karen to reroute
Job.
doll hair. It's good quality yarn.
Okay, then I have a question. Do you what's that process called? Where you make the yarn, gosh, where it doesn't look like yarn anymore, it looks like real hair. What do you call that process?
Somebody help her.
Jane is here. Hi, Jane. What do you call that process when you somebody help me? When you wrap the yarn, you like almost tease it, like
You know what? Here, come here. He's just really crazy.
felting. Beautiful yarny art behind you. Thank you.
No more. You're done.
Do you felt the yarn when you're talking about your dolls? Free-handly. What is your actual name?
First name.
First name. I
We got a few
forgot it already. I knew it.
We have a few more people coming in here.
And I totally forgot her name. It's
Ma-
because the camera's on.
Just quality crocheters here from Indianapolis. Or Brew Michelle. Has she been here? Friend Michelle?
Brenda,
All right.
she's a new subscriber.
She is. Okay. Be yourself with Jane. I like that one. Be yourself. Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Mark says Green
Nisi.
River. Silly. You're right.
Nisi,
Mark.
I knew that.
Like the drink. Anybody know the drink?
Green
Green River?
River. Green River is so delicious.
My son liked it. They still have Green River.
Yeah, certain stores and certain restaurants have Green River still.
So Freehandy says I want the hair to look real, I will use a corn silk or other synthetic hair. Corn silk? Wow, I didn't know that. Corn silk was used for that. I usually just toss it. You ready?
Corn silk.
Her real name is Nisi. Nisi. I like that.
Well, now you're just repeating
Yes.
everything that I'm reading out loud.
No, I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to help.
Jennifer's here from Froggy Went Knitting. When I use yarn, Nisi says, the most I may do is create pencils, curls, or loose waves for hairstyles. Other than that, I leave the yarn straight. I remember, do you remember that doll, Pretty Cut and Grow, from the 80s? I had that doll.
I don't remember.
Well, you wouldn't remember one because you didn't grow up here.
No, I didn't pay attention to
Two,
dolls.
because you didn't pay attention to dolls.
I wouldn't
But
pay
this
attention to
doll,
dolls.
look,
Now, when I was a teenager, I started paying attention to dolls.
listen to this. Look at me.
Uh-huh.
This doll had a hole in her head. Inside the hole was a bunch of yarn.
Uh-huh.
So you would play with her hair, you would cut it,
Uh-huh.
and then you would pull out more.
Really? With
And then
yarn?
you would yeah, it was made out of yarn. And her name was Pretty Cut and Grow.
Anybody remember that one? Okay, this boy is silent and getting in trouble.
What's he doing now?
I don't know. Silent trouble.
Oh, those little sausages, Mark. I have a new nickname for Chester because Chester
For the new subscriber, tell him who Chester is.
Chester's my dog. For those of you who
Puppy.
don't know, my puppy. I just got him for right after Easter, but I've been waiting for him for over a year, and then I got him. So we'll show him in a minute. But Chester does not beg for food. And first of all, we didn't teach him. He's just
It's just natural.
automatically. Dogs beg for food. But
Chester
Deborah
doesn't beg.
remembers that doll, and so does Nisi. So he doesn't beg. He demands. He demands the food. He demands the food. We call him the demander in chief. That's his new name here. The demander in chief. He just demands the food that we're eating. No more eating in the car because Chester, he's not having it. That's my food. So it's pretty. Even when he's fast asleep in his carrier in the back seat, and we go to the drive-thru,
He smells
he
the food.
smells it. He goes, oh my gosh, those Cheetos Puffs were so good. I have like a taste for more, but I can't eat them and be on live because it's like a messy snack to have. You need like a napkin, a wet napkin to enjoy those Cheetos Puffs. What do you think? You agree?
You're right. Your fingers get greasy or get
Yeah,
all
everything.
cheesy.
Everything gets cheesy. Oh, isn't there a commercial? Is that with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, where she's eating? What's she eating? Cheesy of his? Is it Cheetos?
I
Is
think
it
so.
Cheetos Puffs, right?
Yeah.
And she's like getting cheese all over the house.
Alrighty. So it looks like
Yeah.
Mark is having Smokies. I love Smokies for supper. I love Smokies. Is that the little sausages, right?
Little sausages, yeah.
Yeah. So just chatting over here.
Coco says, my older dog, will flip his metal bowl all over the kitchen to tell us he's hungry.
We're smart.
Okay, but he had food in there. So I think he was just trying to
He was playing.
he was
He
playing
knocked
with
it.
this toy.
He knocked it accidentally.
He's very clumsy. He's clumsy like me. He likes everything clean and neat and not out of place like me. He really does not care for going outside like me. If I took him like this morning, guess who called me early before 6 o'clock this morning?
Who?
Look in the mirror.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, what did I call you?
And
for?
I knew from that phone call that I was going to be inconvenienced.
Yeah.
Oh, could you bring down my phone? Nina says he's a gazelle. Yeah, I call him a kangaroo or a rabbit. Oh, she's going to make Cornish hens tonight. I want to make those one day. You want a Cornish hen or are you going to be afraid?
I don't know. I've never had Cornish hen.
Oh, man, those are so cool. Okay, so what was I just saying?
Cornish hens are good.
Mm-mm.
Cheetos are messy. like
Before
Mark
that.
says. Alrighty. Freehanded says it's that Chester. Talk about Chester. He's a gazelle.
Before
He's
that.
got long legs. Well, I don't know.
How do I forget so quickly?
Because you're
Oh,
not-
I was saying about my phone call. I knew that I was going to have
because
to
you're
do
never
something.
relaxed.
So before 6 o'clock, I'm still sleeping or trying to sleep. And could you bring my phone down? I forgot it. Well, how was he calling me if he forgot his phone? He's got 2 phones, 2 cell phones. He left one of them. He took the wrong one. And I had to go out of my condo and into the hallway and onto the elevator and bring it down for him. So I brought Chester with me, and as soon as I left the unit, he starts shaking. He doesn't like that hallway. So I was talking about how Chester's like me. He's clumsy. He doesn't like going outside, and he likes things nice and neat. So I guess he's my son, and we're debating on whether or not to go on Maury to find out if Ian, you are the father.
So let's go back on these conversations here. Let's see. Brand Michelle says she's listening while she's putting a coffee table together. Ooh, that's not fun.
Wait, she's putting a coffee table together.
Yes.
That's not what I read.
Even though coffee table actually sounds like it's easy. All right. Depends on where you bought it from. If you bought it from IKEA, good luck. You're gonna have a million parts. One time though, I put together a a table. Remember that kitchen table? That not table, but
It was an island or
it
something.
was an island. Oh my gosh! Oh,
Came in
man.
100 pieces.
I even hurt myself.
Like we got that
And then I sold
for a
this to
good
the,
deal.
yeah, we did. But that was the worst. I had to get a 6-pack of beer just to finish it.
Yeah, I remember you got scarred.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then let me see here. Mark says you have beautiful yarny art behind you, Sandy. So tell
I
them
know.
what you have. Over
I
there.
read that already.
Oh,
We
you did?
already. That's like old news.
Well, I'm just trying to go back to fill dead air.
Chester's definitely your spirit animal. Yes, he is. I still can't find that where she said coffee table. I could have sworn she says I'm putting coffee on the table. Where is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore.
I know, but I'm obsessive like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I put a coffee table to get. I put a coffee. See, I just read that really quick, and I thought you were putting coffee on the table. I never need an excuse for sick cocktails and crochet. Listen, so you don't read this in 5 minutes.
What are you gonna say?
She says she doesn't need an excuse to get a 6-pack because her name is Cocktails and Crochet. Where are y'all located? Okay. Nisi, I am in Chicago. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got to go with take care of Chester. I'm in Chicago, and you're in Montana. Montana. I've never been to Montana. I've been to a lot of states. Have you ever been to Montana?
No. It's a flyover state, so I'm sure I flew over it.
Where? Yeah. Did you stop over?
No.
It's an easy one. I have that coffee table. Okay, so I read a joke that IKEA puts extra parts in the boxes just to mess with you. You think that's true?
I'm sure it's true.
When I bought those black storage units for my yarn that I have, some of you have seen it. I made sure not to get it from IKEA because I know how IKEA is. Everything comes in pieces. And so he still didn't take his nap, did he? His mid-afternoon nap?
No, he hasn't. I better cut his nails still, too.
I know. Well, we were going to ask Nina if she could come over and cut his nails. She's on here now. So go ahead and ask her.
I'll cut him right now.
But you need another person. You need like a thing of peanut butter so he can lick.
Yeah.
Are you looking for the clippers?
Yeah.
Because they're on your nightstand.
That's on him already. So tell him what about that. Oh, I can't.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, I said it.
IKEA is so heavy. These shelves that I got, they came in a heavy box too. Very heavy box. And the UPS guy who dropped them off, or Amazon guy, instead of taking the elevator, he walks up 4 flights of stairs carrying the box. I don't know if he just didn't see the elevator. I think because when you come into the building, the first thing you see is the stairs. So, and it's not just like you don't have to open a door to get to the stairs. They're right there as soon as you walk in. You can go to the stairs and you could go to the mailboxes. And then the mailboxes lead to the elevator. So, oh, excuse me. Is that Do you have another shirt like that?
No, this is my only shirt like this.
Is that the same shirt that I told you to put in the laundry? No, I'm just making conversation.
Yes, it is.
Not that you have to go do that now. Anyway. Devon stat. I have only driven through Montana with one night in a dumpy motel, but I discovered the Huckleberry and so glad. What is the Huckleberry? Is it like a restaurant? Like a greasy spoon? That sounds, I think because we have here. Don't we have a restaurant around here called Huckleberry?
Huckleberry and donuts and the greasy spoon.
What's the name of that place where I got those like loaded pancakes with the grain, with the oats in there and the bananas and the nuts?
I don't remember.
The one by the church.
No, that's the. I don't know. That thing has changed so many times. It's like a different name every time.
Chandra's here. And it was packed, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And that was right before COVID
No,
started.
it's right after COVID. They were one of the first ones to open it.
But when we went there, it was before COVID. And remember, that was like you were touching everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't even have a whisper conversation. Huckleberry is a berry that grows up in the. Oh, Huckleberry. She's actually talking about Huckleberry. Okay. All right. I never heard of the actual fruit Huckleberry. I thought it was just, I don't know, funny name. Nisi is about 4 hours from the Canadian border.
I think that fire's in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Minnesota is almost Canada, right?
Hey.
It's like right underneath Canada.
Yeah. What are you doing?
See, this is what happens when I get up too early. He gets up too, and then he doesn't want to sleep. Oh my gosh, she's biting. Little puppy nibbles, which are so cute, but so bad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, sometimes when he's tired, he gets, instead of a nibble, he chomps. I think he's sleeping now, finally.
He's going to sleep. Well, maybe you should let him say hi before he goes to sleep. I can hear him. He's got this thing where he scratches the couch. I had to get a cover for the couch because of that. Oh my gosh. Heavy boy. Heavy. You getting so heavy? You getting heavy? Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Chester. Hi, everybody. Montana Mike's is a chain restaurant that has Huckleberry tea. Oh, I'll get a gallon to bring home every time I go. I never tried it. I'm not much of a tea drinker, though. Oh, thank you, Coco. Do you like tea? Are you into tea still?
No.
You used to be into tea.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You used to like Earl Grey, like Jean-Luc Picard. Is that why you used to drink Earl Grey?
No, it wasn't Earl Grey. I drank something else. I think the Sleepy Time or something.
Yes.
No, the green tea is what I used to drink.
The green tea. Ugh.
Yes. Green tea.
Carrot. Yes, he is a min pin. Oh, your mom's getting one. Harley. Oh, I know Harley. I know Harley the min pin. I know a Harley the min pin. I'm sure it's not the same one. 17 years she had her min pin, babe.
Wow.
17 years. Can you believe that? The longest we ever had a dog was for 12 years. Because Gary was 12 when he passed. Or gonna be 12. Like within a few days. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Because I don't know if I'm gonna give this basket to anybody once I finish it. And I don't want dog nests on the basket if I do give it away. Because I might not give it to a dog person.
Are you gonna give it to somebody?
I don't know. You never know. I always say I'm gonna give somebody this basket, and then I never do. I end up keeping the basket for myself because it's hard to let go of them. You know, like.
You like your babies?
Almost. I could feel your vibe. You're getting very sleepy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, what time did you wake up today?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And you left. You are going to be on some TV show or something?
No, from somebody's website.
Somebody's website?
Yeah.
He got interviewed by where is he from?
Well, there's 2 people from Chicago Audubon Society. They interviewed me.
And you said, what does that guy do for a living?
I guess he's some famous. The band is famous. I didn't even know that. He's part
Yeah,
of
we looked it up, and he has like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
It's out of focus.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the chat.
Yeah, I can't read those because I don't want to accidentally read them once you've already read.
Jokes, just jokes.
Chicago hotspots.
Okay, so I see that behind you. Sure, Mark, go ahead. Look at behind you.
What?
Dad. Look what he did.
Oh,
There's a blanket on our couch, and somehow he put it on the floor, the whole blanket, and then he made himself a little bed there. Yesterday, I'll tell you a cute story. Or do you want to tell the story about how Chester wanted to go on a beer run?
Oh, yeah. No, you can tell it. Go ahead.
He somehow got on the coffee table because now he's big, and he took the key, the car key, the fob, and he took that with his little mouth, and then he took your wallet.
Yeah.
And like he was going somewhere. And then he went inside of his wallet and he took out, what did he take out of your wallet?
Credit card.
Your credit card or some ID? Like your Forest Preserve ID or something?
Yeah.
Something.
So he thought he was going to go on a beer run.
Mm-mm. Going on a beer run. Not old enough to drink. So you still don't know how what?
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 I still don't know what.
Have you figured out how I fixed that basket? We had a basket. I have a basket that I use for my groceries when I bring them up.
No, how did you fix it?
And it broke, and I fixed it.
How?
Aren't you curious?
With the hot glue?
No. Can you tell where it's broken?
No, I can't tell where it's broken.
I switched it out. That was in Ryan's bedroom.
Oh,
And give Ryan the broken one since he doesn't ever take it.
that's a good idea.
Well, I didn't know that Ryan's basket was more quality. It was a quality. It's sturdier. So hopefully it won't break this time. Yeah, I know, Jennifer. He was ready to go. Got his keys, got his wallet, going to the store. All right. So are you going to what do you think you're gonna have for dinner today? More hamburgers?
Yeah, I'll probably make some burgers again. I like Sunday. I like making burgers on the grill.
It's a good meal.
Yeah.
I need to start making more Italian dishes. Have you noticed that we haven't been having a lot of pasta dishes anymore? Or lately. I gotta get back to my pasta. Well, I did make the Alfredo sauce for Ryan. I
Yeah.
made this homemade Alfredo sauce.
Pretty good. So,
AA program, Deborah says. Deborah says Chester should go on the doggy AA program. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. He's out now.
Yeah, you sound like you're out too.
no, I'm just reading Mark's links that he sent.
Oh, okay.
Poetic Potpourri, Mark Mullow. Wow. Much respect. He wrote a book. It's a lot. And then he's got poetry on YouTube too. Ooh, shoot. I just got out of your channel. I'm going to watch that later. That's nice. Kindle price. Oh, it's on print too, huh?
Wow,
Yeah.
very interesting. I wonder how far I'll get with this basket today. This is taking way too long to complete.
So 2012, he got that published. Mark. 38 pages. That's my kind of book, 38 pages.
Yeah. 38 pages.
So, Mark, how long did it take you to write this book?
Joe is here. Dana's Joe is here. Cousin Joe.
What?
Joe is here
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
it.
chat.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Well, I didn't want to read it again. I know.
Okay. All right.
I think I got out of your YouTube anyways.
Did you go back? Do you need the link again?
No, I got it already.
Okay. Wait, let's see. Put something in the chat. So I know you're
No,
back.
I'm in.
Okay. Well,
Well, I was asking Mark how long it took him to write the book.
some people take like years to write a book, like 10 years, you know? Or like some people like say well, one day they're going to write a book. I think I used to say that. Have you ever thought of writing a book?
No.
No?
I don't read books, so why should I write them?
I don't know.
I wrote a Star Trek. I used to read Star Trek once. I used to read Star Trek novels.
I remember those.
I used to borrow them from the library.
And so now they're bringing back the next generation, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, Jean-Luc is back.
Well, yeah, he got his own show based on it's spin-offs after spin-offs after spin-off. The original Star Trek had so many spin-offs. It's got to have the records spin-offs out of most TV shows.
Who else is on there? Okay, so it's called Star Trek Picard.
Uh-huh.
He's on there, and who else is on there?
Well, Data was guest starring, but there's really nobody from the old cast that was on there.
Are you sure? Because I remember seeing somebody. Was it the Doctor?
No, that wasn't it. I only watched 3 episodes, so I don't know.
It wasn't the Doctor. She wasn't on.
No, it's a different Doctor.
Who was it? It was only Data.
Yeah, only Data for a little bit. It's hot out there.
It is very hot out there, but it's not humid.
Yeah.
That's the worst when it's humid. Deborah has Mark's book on order, and she's trying to buy a computer to finish her order, and she's still undecided. So you're trying to buy a book, but you need the computer to buy a book, and you don't know what computer. That's Well, if you needed a computer, what computer would you get?
I don't know. Everybody talks good about Apple. Because usually laptops are only good for 2 years, the most. After that, they're just slow. It just takes forever to start. So that's really all how good laptops are.
Yeah. I've never used an Apple computer. I don't know if I could get used to it.
Well, the Windows computer laptops are, I don't know. I guess they're not as secure. Virus and malware and
The regular laptop?
adware, all kinds of other programs sneak in there and slow it down. Yeah, the regular laptops, the Windows-based ones.
Mark says his book was self-published. It didn't take him long to write it. It's a collection of some of his favorite poems. You see how he writes the word favorite with the U in there? That's funny. It still took a few months to come up with the desired finished product. Yeah, it's sometimes finishing a project is the hardest. I like to get started with a project, but finishing it is sometimes a hassle.
Are you in the process of writing another bookmark, or do you have anything in the works? Wonder how the book industry is. Is it doing well? Obviously, at least the people are still writing books.
Yeah, I mean, and now you don't have to go out and you could get it right away.
Yeah.
You can download it onto your device.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the phone book industry is no longer.
The phone book. Now that's a book. Yeah, no more.
Map book industry.
I bet you there's some kids who, if they've seen a phone book, they would be like, what? I mean, I don't know why I said I bet you. I'm sure these kids that are born after the year 2000 never heard of a phone book. And like we used to carry phone books in our pocket, our own little phone book. Do you ever have a phone book like that?
No, never did.
Where you filled out the names of people that you knew?
No.
Or like if you had a calendar, in the back of the calendar would be a phone book section for names and phone numbers. You are making me sleepy.
Like magazines. Magazines are no longer either.
Well, no, there's still magazines. In fact, I saw a whole bunch of magazines at CVS. Magazines with Prince is on the cover. A magazine, the cast of Friends is on the cover, and they're all from People. Special edition magazines.
Well, like the newspaper is all print now. It's not, that's another industry that's dead. Newspaper.
No, that's online too.
Yeah. Well, the books. Well, I still like. People still like reading books. I like reading a book. Honestly, believe it or not.
It's easier when you want to turn the page and like go back. Like, when I'm reading a book on a device, it's hard to turn the page, and I just don't. I don't. It looks neat, but I like a real book. But then again, I don't read too much. Phone books make good doorsteps. Yeah, remember? Yeah, Deborah, they used to hold, or you could, little boys would get their hair cut, and they would sit on a phone book, on the chair. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
We used to put our boys on the chair on the phone book, right?
Yeah.
In the barber shop, they would sit on the phone book.
To raise them up. I remember I delivered phone books at one point. That was hard.
You delivered phone books, and I delivered newspapers.
Well, that was a seasonal thing, a one-time deal.
Yeah. Mine was like a not every day newspaper. It came Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I didn't have to do that every day.
Yeah.
This is your usual time. So what time is it? Okay.
Well, we're gonna go to an hour, at least 4:00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like the 3 o'clock hour for you is terrible because you get sleepy at that time.
Yeah.
And that's the time you usually are driving home.
Yeah. Granny D said the Sears and Roebuck big fat catalogs.
Oh yeah, Sears. Yeah, the Sears
We
catalog.
used to get service merchandise catalogs.
Service merchandise
What
catalog.
other JCPenney catalogs?
The
used to come?
Toys R Us. The Toys R Us book.
JCPenney catalog used to come.
The big book of toys, it's called. The big book of toys. Kmart. Did Kmart have a book? But yeah, definitely
Kmart?
Sears.
I know. I remember JCPenney and Sears.
I remember JCPenney too.
But I remember service merchandise. They had a big catalog and then the little catalog that came. They had a big catalog that came once a month, and then they had a catalog that came like once every 3-4 months. Remember service merchandise?
That's where you got my engagement ring.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Christmas wish book. I remember that. Coco says it's supper time. And now there's barking. Barking, barking, barking. Yeah. Sometimes I like to hear dogs bark.
Oh,
It's the sound.
Chester has a nice bark. Sweet bark.
It sounds like a big dog. He sounds like a big dog when he barks.
Dad called.
Barrr.
Oh, it was my sister that called.
Was it?
Yeah.
Which one?
So speaking of magazines, my sister Carmela.
The one in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. He has a sister in Canada,
But she lives on the
but on
East
the
Coast.
other side, East Coast,
West Coast.
West Coast, West Coast.
I don't know if they call it West Coast in Canada, but anyone who's on the West Coast, they say West Coast.
Mm-hmm. What do they call? Maybe they call it Pacific.
Yeah, in the Pacific.
Pacific.
So tell so yeah. Anyway, you talked about it already, but I'm going to talk about it. I got interviewed by someone today. My hobby. Could you hear me? Is my mic on?
And there's no mic on your. You got to speak up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's it's on their website. They're interviewing me. There's this one girl. She was all made up in makeup and everything else. I wish they told me to wear makeup. They were filming me. I'm just kidding. I don't want to wear makeup. And then anyway, just asking me a question about my my hobby, which is taking pictures of birds and stuff. And I found this spot that where it's a little secret spot, and I made it not so secret and just shared it with people. So they were interviewing me, and then my buddy told me that the guy interviewing me is actually he is a famous rock band or a jazz band or something, and he plays. He showed me a video of this guy on YouTube or whatever. Like his band played Madison Square Garden. I never even heard of them, but I guess it's kind of like Grateful Dead, where they really don't have a hit, but there's a lot of followers.
I was looking at their stuff on Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
They have a cute little song I might listen to later on. It's called My First Car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they got to be big if they got like 500 million subscribers on YouTube.
I know. 500,000
500,000
subscribers.
So the guy just texted me 5 minutes ago telling me he had fun.
Oh.
So I guess a famous rock guy or whatever.
LaShara's here. Hi, LaShara.
A celebrity is telling me thank you. He'll be like a celebrity to some other people.
Yeah.
I wish I'd had a selfie.
But you didn't really
I didn't know.
think of it.
No.
Yeah. You never know. That's the new autograph. Remember, we used to meet celebrities and ask them for their autographs. And now we ask them, can I take a selfie with you? Remember when we took the boys to Disney World? They had those little books.
Mm-hmm.
Those little autograph books where you
Oh,
get
yeah.
Donald Duck's autograph and
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse's autograph.
Yeah. Which is a scam because they get in line and pay extra anyway.
Yeah,
Does anyone have a famous selfie? Tell them about my famous selfie.
you want to show it?
If I could.
Mm-hmm. He took a selfie with Elaine from Seinfeld,
People want to see it.
and that was the one time I said, I don't want to go with you to the basketball game. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, that's when he ran into Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld. There she is right there. She was watching her son play basketball that day. And I missed that opportunity. But I have a selfie with Kevin Nealon.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. My husband has a coworker who looks just like Kevin Nealon. Like that's his, what do you call it? Doppelganger? Oh, yeah. I remember circling all the toys. I remember. Mm-hmm. You know what catalog was kind of fascinating? Was Amway, the Amway catalog. Did you ever look through an Amway catalog?
Yeah.
Yeah, those, and they had certain toys. Tupperware is another good catalog. Tupperware had toys. Oh, you got me.
Oh, there was
You got me
another.
yawning here.
Yeah, there was another one that I should have got a selfie with someone who was a band. I'm trying to remember. It's a 2000. I saw this guy speaking at church, and I should have taken a selfie with him.
Oh, who was it? No, it was from Korn, right?
Well, Korn too. Korn is another
Korn.
one. No, but there's another one. There's another guy that I went to in Ron's church that had the. I forgot his name.
Oh, he doesn't invite you anymore to his church?
No.
But then COVID.
Yeah. Trying to remember the name. I should have got it.
Amway. No, Mark. Amway is it's not an airline. It's a company that sells products to clean. It sells everything: vitamins, cleaning products.
Your parents were in Amway.
Yeah, we actually went to Hawaii because of Amway. And they sell, what else do they sell? Vitamins, cleaning products, snacks, nutritional snacks. And they sold all kinds of things too, extra things. Okay, Granny D's going to Michael's. I hear that they have a clearance sale going on. I think I read that on my email.
You want to talk to them about that little person that bought $500 worth of?
Yeah, $500 worth of clearance yarn from Hobby Lobby. This one lady bought, and at my Hobby Lobby she bought it. So I wasn't able to get anything. I got 2 things of yarn from Hobby Lobby on clearance, and that was it. Because some lady decided she was going to go and fill her carts. I don't know how many carts that was. How many carts do you think it was? So $500, and you figure a lot of that stuff is 85% off. Okay. So $500 is 15% of how much?
Uh,
How do you figure that out? I don't know.
I don't know. It's like 15% of what?
Anyway, over a couple $1,000, you know,
Retail.
retail worth of yarn, you figure, in one trip. I don't know how many
What should
carts.
do with
she
all that
bought.
yarn? It's crazy.
Collect it, save it, look at it, think about what to make with it, and then not make it.
Craziness.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially, you know, because you kind of take out the excitement, somebody else's joy of going clearance shopping. I mean, that's exciting. It's a big deal. I was excited when I, you know, went to the store, and then I was disappointed because there was nothing left because this lady wanted to buy all that yarn, which they really should. What do you think? They should put a limit on that. The other day I was talking about these stickers. Okay, hold on. I got a bunch from Hobby Lobby clearance, but got little bits on separate trips to 2 different stores. That's the way you should do it. Deborah almost signed up to be an Amway distributor years ago. I went to Mary Kay instead. I used to sell Mary Kay, also Deborah. The other day I was talking about these stickers for the car that I bought. One says, and you can't really see them because they're on this, but one says Min Pin Mom and one says Min Pin Dad. And we need to wash the car, but then immediately put these on there. Babe.
Yeah.
But then I'm confused because it says, what do you think this means? It says let it cure for 2 to 3 days. How do you let it cure? What does that mean, let it cure? I know what letting cure means, but why does it say for 2 to 3 days? What do you do after 3 days?
Wow.
What do you undo?
Let it cure. I guess you don't wash your car for 2 to 3 days.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think they
Cure
should have
means
just
settle.
said, do not rewash until 3 days later,
Yeah.
at least 3 days later, because this is just, it's confusing. It almost sounds like don't drive the car for 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we should keep these in the car so that when you get your car washed, you can just put these on right away.
Yeah.
And you need like a credit card to smooth them out. Because this way people can know we're a Min Pin couple. You know?
Mm-hmm. I like it. Min Pin Mom. Huh. Min Pin Dad. Mm-mm-mm. Who makes these things?
So Jennifer made them.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that already.
Mhm.
Sorry if you said that already. Pin.
All right. So let's try and wake up Mr. Hook over here because he's falling asleep.
So I need my Sunday afternoon nap.
I know. Okay. So Amway Airlines. I never knew it was an airline. I'm not surprised though, because I think at one time they had their hand in selling cars or something.
It's hand in everything.
Like
Everything was Amway.
You could do some, and then phone service too, and even like cell phone.
But I don't
service.
think there's not too many Amway stuff going on right now. Oh, so Bradley's buying the mattress tomorrow.
So the mattress. Oh my gosh, this mattress is driving me crazy now. We were gonna get a brand new mattress from Costco. They were almost giving it away, you know, Costco. And of course, when we got there today, they were all gone. They only had, when I went there, they only had twins. Then we didn't buy it that day. But today we went, they didn't have any twins, but then they only had kings. So I'm just, oh, hey, Christy, neighbor Christy is here, babe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So then we went on Facebook Marketplace.
Over there.
Yeah. How is he going to pick up the mattress
Oh, shoot.
if he doesn't have any Venmo?
I don't know. Figure it out tomorrow.
Oh, he's getting it tomorrow?
Yeah, he said he's getting it tomorrow.
Oh, then he should be everything. That should be all clear. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I need to plug this in.
So who would buy a used mattress here?
I really don't like the idea of him buying a used mattress.
Well, it's from a girl.
I mean,
You know what? You buy him a new mattress, that boy takes a shower once a week. It's going to be ruined.
that's why the one from Costco was perfect, because they were almost giving that mattress away. A twin mattress.
We bought a used mattress.
For-
Our mattress right now is used.
Yeah, but really not used,
Yeah,
because
not
they.
used.
Oh, I was telling the story one live. The couple opened up their mattress from the box, but they opened it up downstairs, and then they realized, geez, how are we gonna bring it upstairs?
It's one of them air mattress things. If anybody doesn't know, like if you buy a memory foam mattress, all the air, it's foam. All the air is like vacuumed out of it. So when you actually buy a memory foam mattress, it's actually, you pick it up, it's probably 10% of its current size. So you open it up, and then it sucks up all the air, and then it flops up. So in other words, you have to be careful where you open it. And these guys opened it downstairs, and their bedroom is upstairs, and it's a king size, and there was no way for them to bring it upstairs.
Yeah.
So they ended up selling it to us.
Really wasn't used.
Yeah. So our son is buying a used mattress. But, it's college time. A lot of people are moving out.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have only been there a year or 2 years or so.
I saw this one. It said,
But he was gonna buy it, whatever. He started contacting other people. I told him don't buy from.
well, never mind. But
Never
I told
mind.
him, because that's inappropriate.
It is inappropriate.
Okay.
I could talk about it though, because I'm a foreigner.
No, I prefer you not to. You could talk to about anything you want on your channel, but not on my channel, because I don't want to lose any.
Can foreigners talk bad about other foreigners?
I don't think so. No. Okay.
I'll be
Whatever.
politically correct.
But that one guy, he's advertising 99% new mattress. What are you looking
It's
at?
a girl that's advertising it.
99% new?
99% new.
Was that like our mattress? It's 99% new. If that's How you
Well,
figure. They opened it and decided, well, it's too heavy to carry upstairs.
in fact, Ryan's mattress is used. That we used for a while.
Where did we get that one?
I bought that from Craigslist. Even though Craigslist is not a thing anymore. I bought it from Craigslist from somebody. But it was in a plastic. It was in a wrap. So they used it for a little bit. I think it was in their guest bedroom, so they really never used it. And they had it wrapped in a.
They never took the wrapping off.
No, it was. They had like a bedroom a mattress wrapping thing. We had that at one point in ours.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Mattress protector.
Mattress protector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's a very nice Sunday afternoon here in Chicago. Very sunny, nice and warm, not humid, not windy. Not windy. Speaking of Wendy's, we went to Wendy's yesterday, or yesterday, was it yesterday? What day did you go to Wendy's?
Friday, I think.
Was it Friday? Every time you say
Does anyone have this experience?
no cheese, they give you cheese. It's like the more you say no cheese, the more cheese they'll give you. And so he ordered my burger. What did I say? I said no cheese, ketchup, and pickles only. So the burger came with cheese and everything on it. Mustard, tomato, everything. Mayo, lettuce. Not that I don't like lettuce, but I just wanted ketchup and pickles. And like they just couldn't get it right.
For some reason, Wendy's just like putting cheese in the burger. No
They
matter how
like
much I
cheese.
tell them. All the Wendy's, even my work, I used to pick up lunch for everybody in the office. And my boss likes it plain.
Your old boss.
My old boss. At one point, I went 3 times.
In one day.
In one day, I went
In
to the
1
drive-thru. I mean, really, they put cheese in it. I think it was everything. I think they put, one was everything, even though I told them no cheese, just plain, no cheese. So really, literally 3 times. After the second time on the drive-thru, and then I went inside.
And now on Friday though, you didn't have the option to go inside.
No, I tried to go inside, and they're for some reason they're still closed for COVID. So I couldn't even go in, and then the drive-thru was, oops,
Did that hurt?
no. And then the drive-thru had 10 cars in front of it, so I ate the stupid burger.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm not picky.
Yeah, he's not picky. I am. I told him, don't bring that burger home. Yeah, Mark. I don't feel like they're as greasy as other burgers. I feel like their food is really good. It's just they don't get it right. And then they were out of chili that day. I mean, how are you Wendy's and you're going to be out of chili? Like that is one of your most popular dishes, items on the menu. Bren Michelle finished her table. That was quick. That was like not even an hour. That's nice. Now you got to throw all the wrappings and boxes away, extra cardboard stuff, all that stuff. So yeah, today and today only, Mr. Hook is in the bathroom, but he kept telling me this like all day. You can get a free McFlurry at McDonald's today. Well, here's the problem. McDonald's has this chronic issue where their ice cream machine is down. And I don't mean just this McDonald's. I mean it's all over. Every McDonald's has that
Your ice cream
ongoing.
machine is down.
Yeah, it's like an ongoing joke. Our ice cream machine is not working. What
I
do
think
you-
at one time, Wendy's, you know, they used to like, I think it was Portillo's, maybe it was. But they're like, do you want hamburger or cheeseburger? I said, hamburger, no cheese. And they still give me, you know, whatever. You know, it was good. Is taking orders, getting it right is Portillo's.
Well, and who else? Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Well, Chick-fil-A is simple.
Yeah, they don't have a complicated menu.
No, it's very simple. Even the Chick-fil-A is so simple. Just what do they put on there?
Pickles.
They don't. Yeah, I like mine.
You can actually get a deluxe where it comes with tomato and lettuce and
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah,
I'm trying to look for my nest tray.
but it's finished and my cat is all over going through the holes in the table. So your cat is inspecting the table. He's inspecting your work. What are you looking for? Because I can tell you where it is. 'Cause I was putting some stuff of yours away.
What prescription?
It's over there with next to the coffee maker.
Oh.
Yeah, I got up really
Anyone else
early.
want cheese puffs?
Oh my gosh.
Tell them how you like them cold.
I do like them cold. I got up really early to clean up the kitchen because somebody woke me up at 6 o'clock.
No, look who's up. Mr. Plastic.
He hears the plastic. But get that tissue out. He was just walking around with it like he won a prize.
He's up from his nap. Well, he heard plastic. He thinks
heard
plastic is
plastic.
goodies.
He smells so good.
Goodies.
Plastic. And he just knows this instinctively. Just like dogs. All dogs.
They learn.
David is here. He was taking a nap.
You know,
And
I feel
watching
like
other
I need my
videos.
Sunday afternoon.
We're about like when we come off of this live, we're gonna.
I am like.
You can't see him over here, but he's like really falling asleep, and it's just making me tired too. I always pick up on people's moods and emotions, and sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not so good. Yuck! This water is lukewarm. This is disgusting.
It is?
Yeah.
I'll fill it up.
Thank you.
So tell them about your leftover yarns.
My leftover yarns. Oh, these are just scrap yarns. I wanted to make a scrap gan. Another one. One like
Show them all. Take it.
like Jada and Stitches made one with 2 strands of yarn at a time. I don't know if you saw that video. Uh-oh, that's gonna get Chester excited. I did one of those when I first started crochet, but I think I could do a much better one. And I've accumulated enough. You need a little bigger balls of yarn for that. You know, not too big, but and some of these are variegated. I don't think I would use variegated for that project. But tell me if you know about that project that I'm talking about. It's 2 strands of yarn, and it's just like, what did she call it? Like the scrap buster blanket. It's made with 2 strands of yarn. So I did that. I wonder if I could find the link. This one is, yeah. I would love to start that blanket again. Start it again with a smaller hook this time.
Smaller hook.
You did a double-stranded scrap gan, David. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can look for that video and put the link on there. Not mine, but this is Jada and Stitches video. Jada and Stitches. Let me see. I'm gonna put that up. Now I want you to check out this video, but right now, no. Later, like after my live, you can look at this.
Have you been watching Jada? She hasn't been on, huh?
Jada has been on. She's
She
been
has?
doing lives,
Really?
yes.
And you haven't been
But
joining her live?
this is the thing, because I have a new puppy. I'm slacking on my my YouTube time. Where's our search bar? Isn't there usually a search bar on people's pages? Did they change that? Did they take that out? How come I can't find the search bar? Oh, there it is. Duh, right in front of me. Scrap Buster. There it is. Now, copy link. Now I'm going to put it in the chat so you can. There it is. That's what I want to make. I really like that. Let me just make sure I gave you the right link. And the one that I made looks just like hers.
You want to get it?
It's kind of buried.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah. But look over here. Come here. You could see it. Do you remember me working on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over here somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere. And this video is one of the first videos that I saw of Jada. And I remember watching that video. I'm like, is that lady drunk?
What color is it?
It's all kinds of colors.
Well, I don't know.
It's not on that
I
chair.
don't want to dig into it.
Yeah, it's buried.
Is it on this card?
No, it's not on the cart. It's like between that black chair and the piano.
There's a bag over here?
Yeah, it probably will be in a big bag.
This one?
No,
No, it doesn't matter.
I think they still have my scrap can. It might be in a bin in the garage. And Niecy's back. Let me see if I can go get it. Here. Let me see if I can find it.
The scrap can?
My scrap
In the
can.
meantime,
In the meantime, you can put Chester on.
Chester, while she's looking for her scrap can, Chester can entertain you. So anyway, I felt like a celebrity today because I was being interviewed by two people on camera. Kind of weird. And then of course, for like at 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, kind of weird because we're bird watching, and this girl was all made up and so kind of like a news person, you know, all primped up and everything. I'm like, huh. But I understood why.
Oh my gosh, you know where it was?
Where was it?
Right here. Look.
Out in plain sight?
Yes, in plain sight. Oh my gosh. This way I can show them this enormous basket that I made. Look. Okay. Chester, you steal my spotlight over here. Okay, look at this giant thing. I got a little creative and I made this crazy black and white kind of red basket. Really big. I think I made that with Craft Smart. The black and white is Craft Smart. Not Craft Smart. What's that generic one from Michael's? I don't know. Not the Michael's brand. The other generic that they have. But anyway, here is my Scrap Buster blanket that I made. And the problem is that I made this with a big hook. The hook that she used on her video. But I don't hook that way. I need to use a smaller hook because I crocheted loose. So it didn't come out like I wanted to, which that's fine. And I said, I'll just make another one. And so I started collecting these. But I gotta tackle this stuff, do that. Okay, and here's a hat that I made. Again, I made it too loose. I made it probably not with the right yarn because I made this with Hobby Lobby cotton. Anyway,
David says if you're double straining, you need a bigger hook.
Well, but not if you're sandy. If you're sandy, because look, this is a triple. This is making triple, and then this is only 7 millimeters. Where in Jada's video, she uses a 10 millimeter. I'm very loose crocheter, so I have to use. And I thought I was bad. My aunt, she uses a 4.5 and triples her yarn. Hello, David. Wow, saying it's beautiful blanket. Okay. Thank you.
Double stranding. What is double stranding? Oh, double strand. Duh.
2 strands at a time. You are very sleepy, aren't you?
Well, I don't even know what a half double is. What is a half double?
A half double.
A half double is 1. So why don't you just call it 1?
No, a half double would be a quarter, right?
No, wait.
Half
of a double is 1.
No.
A double is 1.
Oh.
A half of a double is 1.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, a double is 2.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Half double.
Like the pickles that I bought. This is what I had for lunch. I had Cheetos Puffs and pickles and water. I was looking on the pickles. What's the serving size for a pickle? And it said half of a pickle, half.
What?
Now, who would take half a pickle and put the rest, the other half in?
Crazy.
No, I'm taking 4 halves, and that way I'm having 2 pickles. And that's way too much pickles, but I like the pickles. Sometimes I have pickles for breakfast.
You do?
I do.
Sometimes. All the time.
I like to have pickles for breakfast. David says if a single is 1 and a double is 2, then call a half double 1.5. Yeah. Well, it's like right in between a double and I still got to try that.
Oh yeah, I have double. Huh. I don't know. My mind is blown.
300,000 people affected by flooding currently in Europe.
Because of global warming.
Primarily Germany, Belgium, with 150 deaths. Just crazy stuff going on.
So how long did you finish that before you?
What? This basket? How long did it take me to do this one?
Yeah.
Or the blanket you're asking?
With the basket.
The basket?
Hmm.
The basket I made in 2019 during a snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Or not a snowstorm. I made this during the polar vortex.
Oh, that's why it's cold and black.
I don't know, but I remember that winter. I had just learned to crochet, and it's all I did was crochet all day, every day. Remember that?
Yeah, right.
David's the same way. He likes pickles. Oh, Reggie J from J Hook Crochet. She lives in Germany. She's safe because her house is on a hill. My gosh. Well, here, not here. Well, for Mark. Mark may not have heard this. Maybe he did. But the condo in Florida that just collapsed, that was a sad and crazy situation.
Chip chop.
Are you low battery?
Yeah, low battery. And Chester was holding my charger hostage.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Chester. You know what? I was looking at my charger, not for my laptop, but for my phone. It's all chewed up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I wonder how that happened. What do you think?
Chester.
Chester.
Chester's.
Chester. I asked somebody the other day, you know, because they have this notion that you shouldn't say no to your puppy ever. Shouldn't use the word no. And so I said, so then what do I do when he's doing something bad? And her answer to me was, you should never have a time where your puppy did something that you shouldn't let him out of your sight long enough for him to do anything bad. Wasn't that kind of crazy answer, huh?
Yeah, that's a crazy answer.
How old was that building? I think that building was
20?
30 years old. Or 40. I think 1980 it was built.
Yeah.
At least 96 was when they were starting to have problems. I could be wrong with these dates. I don't know. But not that old. Not like at 50 years old or anything. So not that old. I know about that building collapse down in Miami. Very unfortunate as well. Possibly even some sinkhole part of town. Yep, Nisi Chester did it. My friend and her husband were having a condo built and it was destroyed by windstorms. It was on the nationwide news, but it was long before it was completed. My gosh. Mark's gonna get some supper, some food. It was due for its 40-year certification. Okay, so we bought this condo. No, scratch that. We didn't buy this condo look, I'm not talking about this condo. Years ago, we bought a condo that was brand new. The building was brand new. And year after year, what happened, babe? Something,
Shingles.
shingles all on the ground every time it rained. And what else?
Well, it was poorly built,
issues.
not like this one. It was just,
Yeah, it
and I
was-
had nightmares of it. The roof, because every time there was a little storm or rainstorm, there's always shingles on the ground. You know, so
It was just too
and I had
many problems
nightmares of the roof just
for such a new building.
getting blown off. Yeah.
You know, too many problems for such a new building. And we bought that condo, and I never wanted to buy anything ever again after buying the nightmare building condo. Horrible.
This is nice.
What,
Is
you
this
like this one?
expensive? Is that
This
expensive?
is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn.
Is it?
This is this.
Oh, that's that.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you make something out of that little thing?
Yeah, I could make a washcloth.
Really?
I could probably name all the yarns in there what they are.
Really? Okay, let me dig deep. What's this?
This one is also Hobby Lobby yarn. Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton.
All right. Well, let me dig somewhere really deep. Let me see. Let's them. Okay. Let's see if you can name. I'm gonna dig really deep here.
Oh, you got my fresh water.
Yeah, I did. Fresh water for
Mm.
the baby pups.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a mess here.
Nice and cool.
Oh, they got some big ones over here. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch out, watch out. Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa!
Avalanche.
This is huge. You can make so many things for this with this.
This is.
Let me see the avalanche. What's that? Oh, I got you stumped.
You do.
I got you stumped.
This.
I got 4 more here for you.
No, this is Red Hot Super Saver.
What's a red heart super?
Yeah, this is Red Hot Super Saver.
You sure?
I'm 99% sure.
How about this one? Oops. This kind of
This-
reminds me of.
This one is Karen cake. It's a Karen cake.
It's a Karen cake.
Yeah, it's part wool.
Part wool.
Yeah.
How about this little bitty one? What did you make out of this thing?
I don't know. That's Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. That's Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn.
Alrighty. How about this one?
This one, this is Karen.
What'd you make with that?
Karen, this is Karen, the soft, Simply Soft. Karen Simply Soft. Blech. I started to make my temperature blanket, my first one, out of this. Ugh, I hate that yarn.
Well, I think I remember this one.
Oh yeah, I made your hat. I made
I
you
don't
a
even know
hat
where it's
with
at
that.
now.
Yeah, I made
Well,
you
like all my
a
typical
safety
hunting
hat for or a hunting hat.
Yeah, a hunting hat.
And this is this is, you know what this
What?
is?
What?
This is those little balls of yarn from Hobby Lobby, the ones that are only 99 cents.
So I got you stumped again.
No, it's the little balls of yarn bee. This is yarn bee dollop. It's called.
Yarn bee dollop.
Yeah,
I don't even know where the head is. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
dropping everything.
I'm dropping everything.
Everything. You're dropping everything.
Everything. How about this?
Blah. This is Karen Simply Soft. Blah. No, thank you. I mean, I could make this, if I hold this double with another kind of yarn, I would be able to use this yarn. So it's not all loss.
How about this?
This one is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn.
All right, one more, and then we got to read the comments.
This one is Red Heart Super Saver. Yeah. Or is it Karen Cake? I don't know. Well, I got most of them right. I could be lying to you.
I wouldn't know. Well, I read the comments there.
Let's see.
David is eating reheated leftovers. I just had that too. I had reheated pizza. Horrible. I should have just thrown it out.
That was a really bad pizza. They
was.
must have had a bad day, that restaurant.
Yeah. Well, they had like
I
a
mean,
special.
I thought I had COVID when I ate that pizza because it tasted like nothing. Nothing. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I maybe I have COVID because I can't taste it. And then I tried eating something else and that didn't have a taste. But it was just coincidence because I tried a third thing and I was able to taste it. Nisi says she misses Hobby Lobby so much. Move here, you're going. No Hobby Lobby in. Where is that? Missoula? Wait.
Missoula.
Missoula? What's that?
Missouri?
Which surprised me. We only have.
It's Missouri. We've driven by it. It's right on I-70, I think.
Really?
She only has Joann's.
Hmm.
She has to order it online. Alrighty.
Yeah, David, that pizza was horrible. And
Well, this
you're
place is
talking-
not.
I mean, I love any kind of pizza. It's very rare that I say that pizza is bad. I mean, the pizza has to be really bad for me. Oh, that's in Montana, she said. This pizza was flavorless. It was just bad. But we got that pizza before and it wasn't that bad.
No.
So they probably, obviously, had a bad day.
No, it's a bad cook.
Uh-oh. Yarn falling everywhere. So, but this project, this double-stranded yarn,
Mm-hmm.
it's one that would take up a whole table. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I haven't started it yet. It would just take up the whole table. I think I need a bigger bucket. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So Missoula's in Montana. That just shows how
Mhm.
much we know.
Christy, it was Bona Beef's pizza.
They're not known for pizza.
But Bona Beef is a pretty good place to eat.
Yeah, it is a good place.
The pasta's good, the beef is good, the desserts are good, and the pizza was good before, and it wasn't good. On Thursdays, they have the pizza on special. So,
Personal size pizza.
yeah. Oh, you're so sweet.
So Carrot had a baked mac and cheese. That sounds delicious.
Did you put breadcrumbs on top of it? No. Don't lick Mama's face. That's not allowed.
Look at that. David made leftover ravioli with meat sauce that he made himself. Did you tell him that you make
My own meat sauce?
your own meat sauce?
Yes, and I have my tomatoes. My friend
Tell him how you
cans
make it.
tomatoes.
Tell them how you make it.
Tell them how I make my potatoes.
Yeah.
Or potatoes. Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
And my gravy, if you will, my spaghetti
Gravy.
sauce. Well, my grandmother taught me how to make it. My nana, she taught me how to make that spaghetti sauce. So apparently, I'm the only one that knows that's left that knows how to make her version of spaghetti sauce. And Niecy's gonna start making her Cornish hens now.
Ooh.
But yeah, so I make it, with real tomatoes but the tomatoes, you can either make them from tomatoes that you buy from the fruit stand. I get my tomatoes from my friend who cans her own tomatoes. So it's a special blend of tomatoes, different kinds of tomatoes with some peppers and spices, and it's really good. Don't bite me, Chester. It comes out really good. But she doesn't always have them available to give me. So then sometimes they'll make them with canned tomatoes. Not a good idea. Not when you start off making them with homemade tomato, like fresh tomatoes, and then go back to the can. Maybe if you start with canned tomatoes, pretty good because you have nothing to compare it to. But I went like 25 years and I didn't make it. Oh, he's going to the. No, never mind. Wait, get out of there, Chesty. He's in the bathroom. I don't want him in the bathroom. Chesty.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I went 25 years without making that spaghetti sauce, and then I made it for the first time in a long time using my friend's tomatoes that she gave me. Then another batch that I made was with from the store-bought tomatoes, canned tomatoes, and it was not the same.
So in other words, the fresh, locally canned tomatoes are better.
The locally grown tomatoes, yes. She gets them from the farmer's market. She brings them home, and she does her canning magic. She's into canning a lot. That's her thing every Sunday. I don't know how she does that. I watched a YouTube video on how to do that. No, thank you. That's nerve-wracking. Not for me. And she crochets too. Yeah, so I thought, okay, well, let me not be cheap when I buy my canned tomatoes from the store. I bought the good kind, but still not the same as my friend's homegrown tomatoes. And she put them in a jar and vacuum sealed them. So good, so good. So I have 2 big jars of tomatoes. Look, bring out the jars of tomatoes. And I'm saving them for a special occasion because I just don't want to waste them. Um, see, this is what it looks like. And you can see like she has some peppers going on in there. And she's got, I think they're Roma tomatoes and cherry mixed in. But oh my gosh, this is like so valuable. And 2 of these and some spices, a little bit of sugar, and a few other things, some garlic and olive oil. And you cook it. You cook the heck out of it forever. I cook mine for a long time. And sometimes I put meat in it, but I always like to stick an Italian sausage link in there, and it adds flavor in the sauce. I don't eat that Italian sausage. I try not to eat too much pork. So I give to Mr. Hook with some green peppers. Sausage and peppers is what he likes.
Ooh, I love sausage.
You like sausage and peppers, huh? But I like to go to the deli and get a single mild Italian sausage. And they put that in the sauce, and it just cooks it in there. Yeah, she's got all kinds of things in there. So this I'm saving for, with the other one I have for a rainy day. I was gonna make a batch for my son before he left for PA, but he went to PA so soon, sooner than I can plan. Anyway, whatever. He missed out. He missed out, right, babe?
Yeah.
He missed out. I don't feel sorry for him. So he's in PA, and today he calls me. He's kind of frustrated because his roommate decided to have a party starting at 3 a.m. Did he tell you this?
No.
And they were very loud, and he couldn't
Oh, yeah,
get
he
any
told me that.
sleep. And it's just, but he moves out at the end of the month. His lease is up. He's moving to a different apartment. But the landlord from this new apartment told my son, you can move in starting whenever you want. It's available, even though you're not on the lease yet. Just feel free to move in your stuff slowly. So he's doing it today, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Well, I hope it's not as bad as, because those are,
What?
his roommates are college kids.
College kids,
They're
too?
young college kids. They're not like graduate students.
Really? So he's the old man?
He's the old man. Yeah. And he moved in first than anybody. So, but he's very passive, So he's not going to say anything much. Nope. What do you think? We've been on here for almost 2 hours.
I know, and I'm hungry.
You're hungry and you're sleepy.
I'm so hungry and I'm sleepy.
Are you ready to call it an afternoon?
Yeah. David said it looks like there's herbs in there too.
Mm-hmm.
What did she put in there?
Peppers and all kinds of stuff. No, David, he's not good at establishing rules. He's not good at following rules. Well, my rules, anyway.
No, he's not.
Get your nose out of there. Chesties. No.
Chesty Chesterton 1.
Chesty Chesterton 1. That's his TikTok channel. Go on there and watch his TikTok videos. He's got no Chesties. Babe, go get him. He's got his snout in the, what do you call that? Where you slide open the balcony door.
Well, let me take a picture for everybody to see how he likes to go sunbathe. All right.
Speaking of pictures and Chesty, my photo shoot. Him and I are gonna have a photo shoot because him with the fancy camera, you know, why not? But it's got to be on a nice, clear, sunny day. Today would have been a great day to do it, but you know, I gotta do my hair and makeup.
We'll show him how he knocked down the blanket on the floor and he went sunbathing.
Yeah, yeah. This is what he did. He put the blanket on the floor and he's laying on it, and that this right here is where he likes to put his snout, and it's, you know, not the cleanest area. Probably needs to be cleaned out. So he likes to taste of that dust, you know.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's too bright for me. It's
Yeah.
bright. It's cold in here now
It is cold.
because the air is blowing. I was telling the people last time I went live that when the air is blowing, it's so cold. It's like Polar Express. And then when the air turns off, the air starts to get stale here. Don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right, Chesties? No, no. He makes that cute little sound when he wants to bite. Let's see how many thumbs we have. We have 25 thumbs up. David got a hat not hate contest. It's ending on Wednesday. And speaking of, yeah, don't forget to do the thumbs. Speaking of contests, I am kind of anxious to get my giveaway going, babe.
You do?
You know how I can have another giveaway?
How?
1,000 subs.
Oh, yeah.
But look where I am now. I have
Right.
like $1.50 to go.
Uh-huh.
Over that. I have quite a while to go. So if you can help me out by sharing my link and having some of your friends come over to my channel and join, that would help me out. Because my goal is to get to 1,000. That's one of my first goals. And then after that, after I get to 1,000, I could do a giveaway. Another one of these baskets. Not this color, so I'll never do that again. But perhaps one of these. You know, this is made with a Karen Big Cake. Or a solid one, like this. Or one that's all variegated. I can make, but I make it with only Red Heart Super Saver, Karen 1 pound, or Karen Big Cake. I will not anymore use Hobby Lobby's I Love This yarn. It's too soft. The basket won't stand up, no matter how small of a hook you use. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you use 4.5 millimeter and triple it, but that would do a number on my hands. So I'm not doing that. I do like making the baskets. Watch hours, I'm halfway. So I got a long way to go. Thanks, David. Yeah. But I feel like I think, who was it? Who started that movement? Like, you let my channel run, I'll let your channel run. I mean, I know this past weekend I've been letting a channel run, Niecy's channel run freehandly, and that helps YouTube channels a lot when you just let the videos run.
Yeah, it's a nice community thing.
It is very nice. And I try to do that for a lot of people that I'm subscribed for to. But you got to make sure, you know, you got to set your laptop and you got to keep it plugged in because if the battery drains, it's, you know, it shuts off. And then you have to make sure that if you open another window, it's fine. And you could do stuff on other windows and still have the channel running, right? But so if you're opening up another window and then you're done with whatever you are, you have to go back and make sure that you open the window that's playing the channel you're running, because you don't want your computer to go to sleep, because then it'll stop running that channel, if you know what I mean. Okay, thanks, David. Yeah, Dana, maybe Dana, it was Dana who started that. Yeah. It helps a lot. Really helps a lot. And I hope Nisi sees a big difference in her watch hours after this weekend. And I met her through Jane's channel, Holy Spirit Firefall. She had a live, and I was on there. I'm getting back slowly, watching more YouTube again. Like I said, I was on paternity leave. I had to take a little break from everything else in my life and train this puppy, but it was worth it because he's doing very well with the potty training. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
He hasn't gone where he's not supposed to at all. So that's knock on wood. So that's good. And if only we can tackle this biting thing. I have a piece of literature on that somebody gave me. I have to read it, but it's very small print. And it's like 3 pages, you know, single spaced, no pictures, you know, margin is all the way to the ends and tops and bottom. It's just, it's a long, she goes, it's an easy read. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Nice.
So, did you see it, what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
You gotta see those papers I got.
So anyway,
You want to call it a day?
yeah.
You wanna wrap it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sleepy, but yeah, I'm very cold right now because the vent is right there, right on top of me.
So on my hobby, I got a really good photograph, a picture of a least bittern.
A least bittern.
Least bittern.
Would you care to explain what a least?
A least bittern is kind of like
How
a
do they come
heron.
up with these names?
I don't know. It's small. It's really small. It's a hangs around ponds and stuff, trying to catch little fishes. But it's a hard to picture. It's a hard bird to photograph, and I got a killer photograph of it today.
Is that the one you showed me today?
Yeah, that's the one I showed you today. In fact, I'll show it to everybody. Before we take off. So you show my hobby also. Let me see here. So this is a photograph of a least bittern. This is a pretty, it's not a common bird, hard to, and it's very elusive. It stays hidden all the time. If I can see it. And then I got a killer shot of it today.
Closer.
Ooh, shoot. Is that, like, anyway, that's my hobby. Taking pictures of birds.
Which, can't you sell any of that?
I should.
You should. Your name is not even watermarked on that.
It is.
It is?
But it's a very hard bird to photograph and much less in flight. That's what they call in flight.
And when did you take that this morning?
This morning at the Costco.
At the Costco.
At the Costco. So my friends are jealous.
That's one thing with the yarn community. We don't get jealous of each other's work.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
not very competitive
You know what? Some
like you
people are-
guys are.
Yeah, it is.
You guys, you got that one lady who calls and yells at you.
She's
Why
not-
didn't you tell me?
She's not a lady.
She's not a lady.
No, she's something else.
She's a person?
Person.
Yeah. She sounds like a hoot.
So yeah. Anyway, happy Sunday, everybody.
Mhm.
We've been here for an hour and a half now.
And I'm glad I could get. We're working on 2 hours.
Thanks for stopping by.
David says he's glad he caught me today, and as am I. As am I. I'm. This is like my first Sunday in a while that I've been on live. I think I missed 3 Sundays in a row. Has it been 3?
Yeah.
At least 2 in a row. So hopefully we can get back on a correct schedule. If I do go out of town next weekend, I probably will take a break because, I mean, a lot of you, when you go out of town, you still go do your lives, which is great. But I'm not that. It's not for me. And we have a new person coming in. How do you say that name? VJ? Am I saying that right? VJ? Like the letter V and the letter J? Or am I just totally wrong? Okay. You're doing a long live next Sunday, but it won't be a marathon. VJ. Okay, I got that right. VJ's Crochet. Well, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget your thumb. We're getting ready to say goodbye. Why don't we just make it a 2-hour live? Why don't we go all the way to 2 hours? What do you think? He left the room again. He's got the luxury of being able to leave. I, on the other hand, have to stick around in case, you know, we don't want to just leave you. But sometimes I do. Sometimes I have to get up and check on the baby over there. Speaking of baby, I saw a min pin being born on a video this past weekend. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a dog being born like it was real. It wasn't in a movie, you know, but it was happening in real life. Even though it was a video, but it was still real. Like the puppy was like just it takes so long for the sack to the dog to break the sack. We're just gonna go 2 hours exactly. We'll get you have 2 more minutes
Until 5:30.
until 2 hours. Until
Yeah.
no, look.
Oh, 3.
Oh, you can't see. Look, come over here. You can't see. See, this is how long we've been on.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, so we're almost there.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we can have Chester come here and just say goodbye to everybody.
Chester, say goodbye.
Yeah. Say goodbye to Mama. Who else lets their dog kiss them? Sandy doesn't.
I don't. No. I don't want my dog kiss me. Especially on my
He
face.
kisses me. See? How about you, Sandy?
Okay, David. Wait, was David getting a puppy? Oh, yeah, he was talking about that. Chesties.
Chesty.
Uh-oh.
He what?
Did you get? He was looking to see if you got a treat from the fridge.
He is so observant. These dogs.
I know. And bitey. He's bitey. He's bitey. No.
What? Tell him what he's learning in training.
Yes, we're trying to teach him. Well, he knows how to sit, and obviously I can't show you because he's got to be on the floor. He knows how to sit on command. He knows his name. He knows his sit, and he knows how to stay seated in order to get a treat. Like, he could sit and then he gets a treat, but the most important thing is that when you give him the treat, he can't hop up. He's got to remain seated in order to get the treat. And there's 2 hours exactly that we've been on. So then we can go, look at this guy. Look at this boy biting. No. No. Okay. Anyway, everybody take care. I don't know who's been on this whole time, 2 hours, but if you have, thank you. Oh, Christy's pup loves kisses most times. It's just a touch of her snout. Oh, see, I don't mind that. But, yeah, I don't like the tongue on my face. I don't like it on my skin. Ugh, I don't like it. It's just a weird feeling. Anyway, everybody take care and stay safe. Hopefully, I will be seeing you on Thursday for my normal Thursday live. At what time do I go on? I usually go on at 3-ish. I'm not very good with the, exact times. Not yet, anyway. Okay, do you want to say goodbye?
I did.
You
on,
did?
on the chat.
On the chat?
Yep.
Okay. Bye.